What's up, everyone? If you've watched this channel for a while, then you already know I'm usually pretty skeptical when it comes to all-in-one trading platforms. I've dealt with enough hidden fees, delayed execution, and overhyped features to become very cautious about platforms promising innovation. But over the last few weeks, I've been testing NovaEMarkets pretty heavily, and honestly, it's one of the few platforms that actually feels like it's trying to solve real trader problems instead of just marketing buzzwords. One feature that immediately caught my attention was their funding program. And this is something you genuinely don't see implemented well very often. A lot of talented traders hit a ceiling because they simply don't have enough personal capital to scale their strategies properly. NovaEMarkets seems to recognize that. The platform provides funding opportunities and scaling support for traders who can demonstrate consistency. And honestly, that changes the psychology of the whole experience. It makes the platform feel more collaborative instead of transactional. Like they actually want users to succeed long-term, rather than just generate activity. I also spent a lot of time testing their margin trading environment. Now, usually, leverage trading feels unnecessarily complicated. A lot of platforms hide important information behind vague interfaces or confusing fee structures. But NovaEMarkets does a surprisingly good job making risk visibility clear. You can actively monitor leverage exposure, margin usage, and position adjustments in real time without digging through endless menus. And honestly, that level of transparency makes aggressive trading feel more controlled instead of chaotic. One thing I absolutely need to talk about, though, is the mobile experience. Because for me personally, a platform either succeeds or fails based on how usable it is outside a desktop setup. I'm rarely sitting in front of multiple monitors all day, and this is where NovaEMarkets genuinely impressed me. The mobile optimization is excellent. It doesn't feel like a stripped-down version of the website. You still get fast market updates, responsive execution, real-time pricing, and smooth navigation across positions. I was literally adjusting margin exposure and reviewing market updates while out grabbing lunch, and the platform never felt sluggish or delayed. That matters a lot in fast-moving markets. It's clear they designed the ecosystem around accessibility and convenience without sacrificing performance. Now, to keep this balanced, there are definitely a couple things worth mentioning. Because the platform focuses heavily on strategic updates and real-time market information, beginners might initially feel overwhelmed by the amount of data available. There's a lot happening on screen at times, especially if you're brand new to active trading. I also noticed that while the platform supports users globally across a huge number of countries, some localized educational resources are still limited depending on the language. Nothing major, but definitely something worth noting for international users. Overall, though, my experience with NovaEMarkets has honestly been defined by progress. The platform feels mature. It doesn't come across like an unfinished startup still figuring itself out. Between the funding ecosystem, transparent trading tools, strong security systems, and mobile performance, it genuinely feels built for traders who want to approach the market professionally. And honestly, that's not something I say lightly in this industry. It feels like a platform designed by people who actually understand the frustrations traders deal with every day. If you're looking for a more serious and structured environment for trading digital assets and leveraged positions, NovaEMarkets is definitely worth researching. If you enjoyed this review, smash the like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss future platform breakdowns. Catch you in the next video.